इस दीप की प्रज्वलन हमारे आज के साथ पूरे दिन भर रहे, ये हमें ऊर्जा देते रहे। आगाज
as the wealthiest region of the world. Nagaland has a rich war history that attracted tourists. The other three states, Manipur, known as the land of giants, Mizoram and Tripura, make up a fascinating area consisting of Queen Valley, lush hill with variety of flora and fauna. Northeast part of India comprises the eight sister states of Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Nagaland, Tripura, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim. According to 1971 census, there are about 220 languages spoken in these states, belonging mainly to three language families named Indo-Aryan, Sino-Tibetan and Austroasiatic. The Indo-Aryan represented mainly the Assamese and Bengali. Austroasiatic represent mainly the Khasi, and the Sino-Tibetan family of languages is represented by the Tibeto-Barma, and Siamese Chinese and Sha families. Also there are languages of the T tribes. However, the majority of languages spoken here belongs to the former, and the latter are represented by a few Thai languages like Khamyam, Khamti, Aiton, Fire, and Turum. It is worthwhile to mention here that often a language belonging to Thai groups has over the years merged with Assamese. This topic is very vast because as the rest of India, Northeast India is also diverse in language, culture, tradition, worship, and habitude which focuses in their literature. The indigenous literature are the extract from folklore, folktale, folk song, lullaby, poems, riddles, etc. Tribal literature is very rich here. Books that Surabhi Khatra said, the native vernacular literature of Northeast India is very rich. Here is the list of 6 books that not only one included but also are literary landmarks. It is indeed a bit difficult to lay your hands on or find information on the literary masterpieces of the Northeast India, partly because of the oral tradition, also partly because of the sheer diversity of the language and dialects, and partly because of the Northeast is the frequently overlooked region in the country. Northeast India has over 230 different dialects. The 7 sisters, now 8 sisters, perhaps for surpass any other state in the kind of diversity. Indigenous literature has now started to emerge as very important literature because some languages have been introduced in educational institutions in primary level, secondary level, higher secondary level, degree level, and master degree level also. Indigenous writers have also emerged in many languages like Bodo, Dimasa, Michu, Khaji, Garo, Raba, Karbi, Koborok, Chakma, Mok, and Nisi. In northeast of India, the indigenous writers write poetry, short story, essay, drama, novels, grammars, etc. in their own language, and some translation works have done from choose language to target language, that is in their own language. Assam. Karbi literature. Modern Karbi literature have recently originated in development. Until the end of the 20th century, the Karbis had only their oral literature, which were very rich. For generations, the Karbis transmitted their rich storehouse of literature orally. The poets and writers of the Karbi language were mostly from Dipo, Karbi Anglam, Assam, writers from Karbi. Writers from Karbis are Sri Joy Singh, Togbi, Sri Singh Crow, Sri Chitra Kumar Roy, Sri Khorya Singh Hans, Sri Khagen Engti, and etc. and etc. Bodo. Anderson collection of folktales and rhymes 1895 is a seminal significance of its unfolded the hidden world of Bodo folklore to the world. Bodo literature developed when the native speaker became conscious of significance of writing on culture, folktale, folklore, etc. The first Bodo magazine, Beaver, was published in 1920. The Bodo language was declared as associate official language in 1984. It is now being taught as modern Indian language in Guwahati University, Debrugad University, Tezpur University, and Bodoland University. It was listed under the 8th schedule of the Constitution by the 92nd Constitutional Amendment 2003. That is why the Bodo literature is very significant nowadays. And present it is flourishing very well. There are so many writers who are writing poetry, short story, novels, essay, drama in their own language. The eminent Bodo writers we find Sri Bojendra Kumar Bharma, Sri Janil Kumar Bharma, Dr. Anil, Srimati, Sona Prabha Sainari, and others. Dimasa. Dimasa language is a Sino-Tibetan language spoken by the Dimasa people in northeastern part of India. The state of Assam and Nagaland. The Dimasa language is known to Dimasa Garo Dima, and it is similar to Bodo, Kobrok, and Garo language of other northeast India. Some of the Dimasa writers are Sri Vishwajyoti Bharma, Sri Mukteswar Khempai, Sri Sudipta Khersa, Sri Uttam Chandra Bharma, and more. Dimasa is written using the Latin script, which has been introduced in the lower primary education system in Dimasa, Indian Assam. A literate address body of the Dimasa community. The Bengali script is used in Kasar, where the Bengal people live, alongside Dimasa. Rava. Emergence of Rava written literature in 1925 has a rich tradition with respect to the folk literature. One of the writers of Rava language is Open Rava, Hakasam, and others. Arunachal Pradesh. The main language of Arunachal Pradesh is their oral, their local dialects spoken by different tribes. And thus, every tribe has their own language and communicating, but Hindi is often used and mostly used throughout the state. Writers from Arunachal Pradesh, Srimati Mamang Dai, she writes in English, and written many English poems like The Missing Link, River's Poem, The Sky Queen, etc. Srimati Umlam is a tribe from Nisi, Tana. She also writes in English. Her collections are Dharma and Daikar. The Arunachal Pradesh, they have found indigenous language literature, but writing basically based on a tribal tradition, because there are 50 languages like Apatani, Nisi, Adi, Mompa, Wanchu, Tangsa, Nismi, Missing, Nokte, and many others. Nagaland. Although there are many languages in the Nagaland, the Nagalanders accept the interlink between these languages and helps the better communication. One of the important languages in Nagaland is Ao, spoken by the large number of people in the state. The Ao or Ao Naga language falls in the Tibetan-Burmese group of languages. One Naga language uses Sanskrit word. Some writers from Nagaland are Srimati Temsula. She also writes in English. Dr. Dikul and Muemike Ichun, Nini Lungailang, etc. etc. Mizoram. Mizoram literature is written Mizo Tom, the principal language of the Mizo people, who is both written in oral tradition. And Meghalaya, the principal language of Meghalaya are Khachitnar and Garo, with English as the official language in the state. It was at the initiative of Christian missionary, that is the Khachitnar and Garo language and literature have developed and emerged in the list of modern Indian languages. Tripura. Koborok is the original language of Tripura in the state of Tripura. During 20th centuries, many members of royal family and its officials contribute to the development of Koborok language in many ways. Koborok languages are introduced in primary level 2 school since 1979. In college since 2011, and Tripura University in 2000 since 2015. Amongst the indigenous languages of Tripura, Koborok is the major, which is recognized as official language in 1979 by the government of Tripura. The present trend of development Koborok literary works show that the Koborok literature is moving forward slowly but steadily with its repeating. There are so many writers, Naresh Chandra Debroma, Nandakumar Debroma, Chandrakanta Murasingji. And Chakma and Mok also there in Tripura, there also there are so many writers. Northeast India general indigenous literature are very rich because of varieties of their culture and tradition. Beautiful scenery, charming weather, mountain hills and valleys and flora and fauna, which inspired in this their literature.